Hey guys, I'm Jason Gillette and I'm down here at the Prairie Mall, and today I want to show you a beautiful machine. It is our 2017 Nissan 370Z, and it's actually the NISMO Edition. So Nissan saw fit to take their already amazing 370Z and just tune it up and make it like you went and took a bunch of money in performance parts and made the ultimate track machine. So behind me you can see it's in beautiful black, but it has a ton of little accents all over it, signifying that NISMO Special Edition. It's got things like the red bottom fascia, you can see the red stripe on the mirror, and the red sills down on the bottom. These are NISMO signature moves. If you've ever seen a Nissan product in NISMO before, you'd recognize that right away. Now, the other things they've done before, besides just making it look a little flashier, is they've actually given it a ton of performance modifications. So, starting with the horsepower. The NISMO one gives you extra horsepower. You actually have 350 horsepower in this car. It's rear-wheel drive, it's a really light car, so that's a lot of horsepower. This thing will go 0 to 60 in a heartbeat. Now, it also has tuned suspension, so it sticks to the road really well. Upgraded braking, basically upgraded everything on this. If I lift the hood, you'll see this is their V6 3.7 liter engine, and they've done little things like ram air on both sides for maximum airflow into the intake of the engine. You've got a strut bar on the front, and there's one in the rear too to really tighten up that handling. Everything looks fit to finish, polished in here, and they've even given you more of that signature red underneath the hood. We close that down. If you come alongside the vehicle, so these are the NISMO wheels that they give you on the vehicle. They are an upgraded wheel with an ultra performance tire. These slicks will hold the road amazingly. They help you put all that power to the ground. Come alongside. They do have Nissan signature intelligent key system, so I do not have to have this key to open the door. I can just press this button. It will lock or unlock the door if I need to. We come around to the back. So on the NISMO feature, you do get the spoiler, a little bit more downforce for those high speeds going into those turns. It'll actually keep the vehicle down to the road, and it does have a different bumper system on it, a little more aggressive style. This exhaust system is tuned from Nissan. As a matter of fact, everything is tuned. Everything from the ECU, the computer that controls the vehicle, the exhaust system, the engine, everything's set up specifically for NISMO. You can't go out and tune this vehicle any better than they have. Inside the back here on the hatch, you actually have a little bit of space. So if you want to do a trip to Jasper or go to Edmonton for the weekend and take your sports car, you have room to put your bag in there. You can even fit some golf clubs if you wanted to go shoot around to the JPL. And if you don't want anybody to see in the back, because it does have a great big window, they've given you this privacy cover. And that can just attach. And you don't have to worry about people looking in the back of the vehicle when you have it parked there, maybe smashing the window, grabbing what they can. Everything's out of sight, which is awesome. Now I want to take you inside this car because even though it's a performance machine, Nissan has not left you with any options. They've given you a bunch of stuff. Come on inside and I'll show you what that all looks like. Okay guys, we are inside this beautiful NISMO Edition 370Z, and they have not forgotten the interior. They've got an Alcantara wrapped steering wheel with a little touch of red on it as well. Inside, Alcantara door panels, Alcantara in the middle of the seats. It's a beautiful synthetic suede that just feels amazing and definitely gives this a little bit of an upgraded interior finish. You do have a short throw 6-speed manual transmission, super easy to go through the gear set, and they've outfitted it with Nissan SynchroRev technology. That means that every time you put the clutch in this car, it's going to blip the throttle to the exact RPM you need to upshift or downshift. Perfect shifts every time. Even if you don't know how to drive a race car, this makes it feel like you can. Then coming inside here, they've given you some nice things. Usually in sports cars, they leave it really basic. Not here. We've got a beautiful Bose stereo system, a touchscreen interface complete with navigation, and you even have Bluetooth connectivity into this. You've got a push button start ignition, and because it's the NISMO, they've ringed that with red to give you a little accent in there. I love the gauge cluster in here. The biggest item in the gauge cluster is your tach. You can see what your RPMs are doing. Speedometer's there, but maybe you don't want to look at it if you're going too fast. The other nice thing on the Nissan system is that this whole display moves up and down, not just the steering wheel with the tilt feature. So it means that your tach and everything remains at the same view no matter how you move it. You also have more gauging up here. So you've got your temperature gauge, battery gauge, you've got a clock up there. Just gives you a really nice feel. A lot of cars, people will go and put that stuff in aftermarket. This one, you don't need to. It's a great feel in here. The seats just hug you. You know, it really is a nice sitting car, not just a sports car. This is our Nissan 370Z NISMO Edition. I really invite you to come down to the mall, check this car out. It's just in time for spring. You'd take advantage of the whole summer season with a car like this. And if you can't come down to the mall, please visit our website, which is www.gpnissan.ca. All right, thank you very much for taking a look at this car with me. Have a great day.